Hi there, I'm Suzanne Goulden, Intentional Living Consultant. Today I am talking about my husband and I actually, and my theme right now is intentional relationships. And something that James and I have been doing for the last little while is intentionally planning a date a month. We actually probably go on more than one a month, but we really try to plan something very specific. At least once a month, we try to find something different, maybe gets us a little bit out of our comfort zone once in a while, which keeps things fun and interesting. And I just wanted to share with you this idea because I don't know about you, but we have found that coming out of COVID restrictions and isolating for so long, it kind of felt very uncomfortable to be out and about, and it kind of took trying things to get comfortable again, to be out in a crowd or where other people might be. And so we thought, well, you know what, we're going to start with, trying to find some ideas where we're comfortable and then kind of work up. But we look for things that we maybe haven't done before or haven't done for a really long time, or put a new twist on something that we maybe have done before, but let's try to do it a little bit differently. This has been working out really, really well for us and has created lots of fun memories. We have tried different things like my James gave me date coupons for Christmas that he made. It was really nice. They have, some basic things like dinner and a movie versus, some fun things this summer. We're going to, go to a picnic at one of the provincial campground or provincial parks here and go for a hike and bring the dogs and spend the day there. And I'm really looking forward to, giving him that coupon, say, let's go do that today. We've done other things too. Recently, we've gone to see a live stand-up comedy show. They recently reopened, and we had an absolute blast because we certainly haven't done a lot of these things since, we're talking 3 years ago now, right? We did a Nordic spa experience, and recently we did something really interesting and different that neither one of us had ever even heard of before, and that was called gong bath meditation, and I'll link to that if you're in the Winnipeg area or driving into the city. I'll give you a link for where we went to do that experience. And it's basically a sound meditation using gongs and bowls, and it was really a very amazing experience and one that I would highly recommend. And we even went on a double date with friends of ours, and we went to the theater and saw a live play and went for dinner after, which of course was fabulous and fun. And sometimes, it's interesting that things don't go as planned, and that kind of makes things fun and interesting and creates memories as well. I mean, it can be as simple as remember the time we drove around to 5 different restaurants to find one that didn't have an hour-long lineup, right? And by the time we found one, had we stayed at the first restaurant, it was probably an hour anyway. But, it's funny. We talk about that and we laugh about it. We were in Las Vegas last October, and we tried to be spontaneous and came across, the chapels, and we're like, let's just renew our vows. It was totally spur of the moment, completely spontaneous. Turns out Elvis is not spontaneous and is not standing there waiting for people. You have to book him ahead of time, and we still laugh about how hard we tried to be spontaneous and couldn't be in Vegas of all places. Sometimes it's fun when things don't work out too. It's all in your attitude, and it's okay. Just keep an open mind and try something else if it doesn't quite work out. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of, talk to you about this idea that we have for, finding something very specific and different to do and making sure that we are doing something every single month, right? We probably go on what we would consider lots of dates every month. I mean, we are empty nesters at the moment, and so we can go out anytime we want, and we do quite often. But we do kind of pick one experience as this one counts as the date for the month, so that we make sure we have specifically planned that kind of extra special, different, out of the comfort zone or thinking out of the box kind of idea, and that we've taken that into an account. And it really has, over the last little while, made a huge difference in it's not that we have run out of things to talk about, not by far. We have great conversations, but this just adds to the memories. It adds to the planning. It adds kind of fresh things, and just kind of keeps things interesting, which is really important. I mean, we've been together for quite a while, and it's lots of fun to kind of plan things and make them different, and kind of getting out there. And plus, coming out of the COVID restrictions, and if you've been following along at all, that we're in burnout recovery. And so it really makes a big difference to be making plans and to go out, to not be feeling overwhelmed or stressed about it. It's kept light and fun, and it's planned far enough ahead. Well, except for the Elvis Vegas thing, that wasn't. But, we plan things far enough ahead that they feel really good about when we're headed out to do these things. We've been looking forward to them for a while. It kind of creates that little bit of anticipation, which is nice. It kind of just keeps that spark, right? So I just wanted to share with you a little bit that this is something that you might want to try yourself, a date a month, and look for some really different things to do in your area that might be fun, and create those memories. And it just is part of being intentional in your relationship, your marriage, or with your significant other, with your partner. It's about keeping things interesting. All right. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.